What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Z Podcast. When I say P, I mean profit. When I say S, I mean see. You dig what I'm saying, baby? Now let's keep it moving. Follow the feng shui. You dig it? Bienvenue Nien Podcast Z, man. Welcome to the Z Podcast. And what we're going to talk about today is strategy. Strategy is in chess. And I want to make some references from chess about how it can play to real life, right? In life, you need a plan. In life, you need a strategy. Without a plan or a strategy, you're planning or destined to fail. Some people may be familiar with this, some may not. But destiny swapping, or let's say God has something in store for you and He's going to give you the free will to choose, right? He can have all of this luxurious plan for you to be taken care of and provided for and have all your basic needs and everything you need taken care of. But based off of our free will, we can make a decision to walk away from that, right? And why would you want to walk away from that? Not to get too far off topic, there's a plan that God has for all of us. And with that plan, God wasn't no dumb God. God wasn't no stupid person. He was a or she or whoever, right? I don't like to say God is a he or she, but you had a plan in this life planned out for you. It is your choice to follow that plan and stay in alignment with that plan. Now, you choose to do your own little thing or whatever you want to do, that's all on you. But if you out here with no plan, what are you doing? Because without a plan, you're just bumping into walls. You're just causing chaos as you go. You leaving destruction as you go. Are you leaving destruction behind, or are you leaving creation behind? And when you're constantly not having a plan or not being strategic with what you're doing and saying, then you going for anything. You falling for anything. You gonna crash out about anything. You ever met those people that get so easily angry, and no, you could say one thing and they'll get upset, or you ever seen somebody get upset about something that they know they can't control? There's no real plan behind that. That's just destruction. Because if there was a real plan towards a situation or a challenge, right? Let's say financial challenge, right? Everybody face financial challenges. The you can come up with a plan to execute and to combat the problems that you've been facing financially with a budget or something, or with spending less money, saving more money, switching up where you grocery shop at, right? That's a plan to be better or to execute better in life. God all gave us a plan to execute better in life. And planning is something that is necessary for anything in life. Planning is something that's necessary for taking calculated risk. So we all want to take risk and prosper, but every person who takes a risk doesn't make it to the other side. This is the truth. And usually what happens with that is planning and not being strategic. When you just making decisions based off of temporary emotions and temporary comfort, you're not thinking about the destruction that it's creating and leaving behind. And leaving behind destruction more than creating, you're not going to be prospering at all. The goal is to plan out your success, plan out your future to the best of your ability, to what you know at the current moment in time. And your goal should be to execute a plan, no matter how long it takes or how quick it takes. You can start small with setting small goals. You don't have to try to accomplish a huge goal, but with one little seed, one little plan to do something different in your life can cause a lasting and huge impact. So it's very vital that you plan and also keep what God has in plan for you too, because we're already born with love, happiness, joy. all of these things, right? And that's a plan that was given to us. Follow the plan and you'll win. With that being said, y'all have a good night, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast.